Hey there, this is luckyDminor with for Player Chess FFA. Today I'm choosing a game 2000 plus, and I want to play it as a live game. So let's see how I'm doing in this game. Hopefully we have a fourth player soon. So whenever I'm choosing a game, sometimes I just go for fun. I even choose games with no rating limits, and I play a mix of all kinds of different players, and that's really fun and interesting. And also I play for relaxation sometimes. I do not want to have tough games all the time. Sometimes I choose to pick a little higher rated games just in order to, well, force myself into some quality possibly. Okay, let's see whether we get a forced player or whether we should pick something else here. Don't want to wait too long. So I just give it a chance if I get this or that game. Let's see. Okay, here we are. What did we get? We have 2,800, 1,800, 2,100, 1,500. So it's a mixed game. I have to move. And as red, I open with my king pawn, signaling my opposite that I'm willing to take out my queen if he wants to do joint attacks, but also blocking the bishop line from the beginning. Okay, he's starting with the queen's pawn, possibly going for promotion. I also push my queen's pawn. Okay, now I have to be aware of this bishop's move, checking my king. So I have to block that line before something happens. Okay, he was blocking the line because he didn't want to trade bishops. I blocked this line to protect my king. Okay, you see that pawns move oftentimes in order to move the knight behind the pawn, but I don't like this open king's line so much. Okay, if nothing happens, I can push my pawn. Okay, he opens up a bishop line, but blocking that bishop's line, so that's good for me. I just continue. So this pawn comes too late to stop me. So blue can not easily stop me from promotion. He attacks my knight. I'm not too worried about that. He would not trade that. So I just move on. Okay, he stops me with his bishop. It's not the nicest field for the bishop because I can attack it, but he can then move and block my pawn completely from stepping forward. I could also wait with the attack on the bishop for possible attack from yellow on blue. So I will rather establish my position on the other side. So oftentimes you have a chance to attack someone, but if he's on your left side, he can immediately respond. So I would rather want to wait for yellow to attack blue and then do my attack, because then he cannot possibly move or has to make a decision whether he protects one or the other item. Okay, yellow's fianchetto. Possible attack from the bishop on the king someday. I could now move and trade my pawn for a bishop if he wants to really take it. I could also make a gamble and hope that he's not taking it, but he's a poor player, so he will possibly take it. I do not want to do that. I open my bishop's line to threaten this pawn and that king. I could possibly just move my queen and threaten a mate. Okay, blue's defending against yellow, yellow's castling. Okay, green is not doing too much. Shall I just give it a try? I will. I just give it a try to set a mate. And even if I cannot do it, yellow could possibly support an attack on green, seeing that green has to react on my threat. He's preparing possible attacks, but not immediate. Green is not stupid. I could take his rook, but changing a bishop for a rook in 4-player chess is not smart. I attack this pawn again. If he takes, okay, he can't take because he's pinned. He can take with a knight, but would lose his knight. He could just wait. Waiting would be the best thing here, to just retake if I take. But the king's position is already a little weak now, and that's why I oftentimes say castling early is not good. Okay. Yellow's attacking there, I'm attacking here. Yeah, I'm continuing the attack. Blue is basically not doing something, so he's not supporting green in this situation. Well, now the knight comes out, but cannot really attack me in a moment. Yellow supports the attack on green. Green takes back. He could have taken with the other pawn, but I think this is the better choice. Could continue the attack on this knight. If he takes, I can take back. Also, the yellow pawn can continue to take and threaten, so I just continue the attack. Of course, the green pawn is pinned and cannot take. Also, his queen is threatened now, so it's a nice joint attack. Green may be angry on both of us because we are kind of teaming, but hey, he gave us a chance to attack him. He takes, I take, and put a check and threaten the rook. Well, of course, queen can take now with the queen. Yellow could have taken here if he wanted, but didn't do so. Okay, now I have to be careful. Knight can attack my queen. I'm not so sure about this move. Okay, there was a hanging pawn. Green is now attacking the bishop. I still cannot push my pawn. Yellow is attacking the bishop, of course. Sometimes I mix up all the colors, all the names of the items. Don't worry. Okay, double attack over this line. Possible mate here. I have to do something. I can block with that pawn, protected by the knight. Yes, I will do this. I have to watch my time whenever I play live and make comments. I tend to waste a little time speaking. So everybody else has more time left than me. I have to play a little faster now. Okay, he blocks my pawn. I will possibly make a knight's move to protect that pawn again. Oh, he takes. Wow, what did he take? The pawn. He sacrifices a rook. Okay. I mean, he can take again if green takes. Oh, we have some connection issues. Okay, I'm reconnected. So what's green doing? I think he should take, even though the queen would then take again. The queen will take. The queen will take with a check. So if I can make an attack on his queen, possibly. I have to be fast, sorry. Oh, maybe that was a false move. Green may be shy to attack because I could also take his queen. Yellow, I'm still mixing up the colors. Okay, let's see what yellow's doing. He is cooperating, that's good. Ah, he has that move. Okay, I continue the attack. Because now yellow takes would not, yeah, it would be mate. So I gave a mate for yellow. But that's nice, and I can do my promotion here now, since I waited long enough. Oh, I have to be careful. Yellow can take this pawn and put a check on me. Hopefully he's still in partnering mode. And if I can, I will move this pawn. Oh, he made a quick decision. Once partners, twice enemies. Have to move. Okay, hopefully. Wow, now blue attacks me. This may end in a mate on me. Luckily, he doesn't have a mate yet, but he attacks me strongly. I cannot take because I have to move. So now, blue could mate me, but he would lose his queen. Wonder if he does. So as you can see, one little mistake, like trying to queen even though my position was open, can take your game. So now he checks me again, I lose my first queen. And I still do not really have a good field to move to. So this game may even continue for longer. They will both take one item by the other item. Ooh, hoo, hoo. So how can I protect my king? Now I can move my queen in between. That will not stop further checks, but at least it would move my queen away, and I will do so because I'm afraid of further attacks on my queen with a knight, for example. Okay, now yellow should watch out because he's making blue strong. I can put my knight in between. I can also just step aside with my king. Okay. He even hangs his bishop. Let's see whether blue now gives a check on yellow. I haven't even seen it. That would also be a check if he takes with his queen. No, blue staying true to yellow. I have to move my queen. Oh, he checks me again. I cannot even take it. The only step I can do is here. Oh, I could have taken it with the queen, didn't see it. Should have done that. Ah. Okay. So I'm not dead yet, but very close to. Okay. Okay. What can I do? Is there anything I can still do? Well, I can take a knight. Well, let's see what yellow's doing first. Preparing to mate me. I take the knight anyway now. Okay, and I'm done. Yellow has 59 points. He can even claim win. So good game for yellow. And also a good game for blue. He's second place. Blue could have possibly went for a win if he had taken the yellow bishop and checked yellow, and we together would have attacked yellow. But this would also have been pretty risky for him, because then possibly at some point me and yellow would have attacked him together. So this way he has a secure second place, and that's a good thing for him, I guess. So does yellow play in the win? He should. There's nothing more to do. And he does. Okay. So thanks for playing. I lost again. I tend to lose when I try to create a video live. Maybe I have to train a little on this. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.